Hey guys, it's the Faceless Beanie and welcome to my Loki guide, where I'll showcase his abilities, show you a simple build, and show you some gameplay tips as well. Let's get into it. Loki's passive allows him to latch onto walls 10 times longer than any other Warframe, so this is up to 60 seconds. His first ability, Decoy, allows Loki to create a holograph at the location of the aiming reticle of himself with significantly reduced health and shields. However, this holograph will have a heightened threat level, which means all enemy fire will be prioritized at the decoy until it's destroyed instead of hitting Loki. The decoy is capable of inflicting an impact, puncture or slash proc on enemies. Decoy's shields will regenerate over time if not destroyed. It disappears once the ability runs out or when its health is depleted. Decoy duration is affected by ability duration. The Augment mod Savior Decoy allows Decoy to absorb any fatal damage dealt to Loki, then switching places with Loki. This reduces Decoy's casting time as well. Deceptive Bond shares damage dealt by enemies between Loki and his Decoy. On to the second ability, Invisibility. Loki turns invisible for a limited time, causing sound effects to be muffled and vision to become slightly blurry. Loki's companion will also turn invisible. Enemies will continue to target Loki's last known position while he was visible. Invisibility duration is affected by ability duration. The Augment mod Hushed Invisibility silences any equipped weapons fired while invisibility is active. This works well to avoid alerting enemies in stealth missions. Next, his third ability is Switch Teleport. Loki swaps positions with a target within a limited range. This target can either be an ally or an enemy. Swapping positions will cause the target to be confused for a short period of time, not allowing it to attack. Confusion won't apply to bosses. This ability requires direct line of sight. Teleport range is affected by ability range. The Augment mod Safeguard Switch makes allies targeted by Switch Teleport invulnerable for a limited time. This includes Loki's Decoy. On to the fourth ability, which is Radial Disarm. Loki releases a wave of energy which permanently disarms nearby enemies and stuns them temporarily. Some enemies will also suffer knockdowns from this wave. Besides that, some enemies will also receive a small amount of impact damage as well. Damage is affected by ability strength and radius is affected by ability range. The Augment mod Irradiating Disarm causes enemies affected by Radial Disarm to be affected by Radiation's status effect, Confusion, for a limited time. They will continue to fight each other until the ability duration runs out, which can be modded for. As far as synergies go, there aren't too many with Loki. The main one is his Decoy with Switch Teleport. You can cast the decoy anywhere on the map, well, as far as your ability range allows you to anyway, and then Switch Teleport after. This allows you to get out of fights really quickly, get to safety, or even just travel quicker. Now for a simple build. Here's a simple Zero Forma build that allows you to utilize all his abilities for general gameplay. The build focuses on duration and range as you won't really need any strength for Loki. Primed Flow and Energy Siphon assists with your energy pool. Irradiating Disarm is a key part of the build for crowd control in various missions. Rush is in there to make Loki a little quicker on his feet, and Arcanes are completely optional. Alright, now for some practical gameplay. Loki sees use in almost every aspect of Warframe. As a general rule, invisibility should always be active as that's your best defense. In spy missions, place your decoy ahead of laser barriers and switch teleport to get past them easily. In disruption missions, use switch teleport on demolists to buy you some extra time. For missions where you require crowd control and are mostly based around eliminating enemies like survival or even on railjack, utilize radial disarm to quickly disarm enemies. With radiating disarm, they'll start fighting amongst each other as well, making life much easier for you and your team to clear them. For defense and mobile defense missions, equipping Safeguard Switch will make your decoy invulnerable for a limited time if you switch teleport after spawning it. This can help you manage your solo defenses effectively, as you can keep repeating this process until your defense is complete. In Cetus bounties, use switch teleport on the drones to hasten the process. Again, if you use Safeguard Switch, the drone will be invulnerable. You can also switch teleport on Dargins to ground the pilot instantly and take control of the Dargin. Alright, that's about it. If you got Loki Prime from Tennocon 2021, I hope you enjoy, and regardless, I hope this helped you out. This is the Faceless Beanie, signing out.